their name begins with the letter N in English, spelled Nephelium, Nephilium. They're the product of copulating angels, fallen angels, demons essentially, copulating with human females, creating grotesque creatures called Nephilium. Nephilium are really evil. Anyway, the fallen angels came to be fallen, that is, cast out of heaven because, they and their chief operating officer, John, rebelled against God's plan to save everything. John and these rebellious angels, which are essentially God's children, creation, rebelled, and God cast them out. Well, John left voluntarily because he was mad. He wanted to come back, but God wouldn't let him back. So he stayed where he was on this planet mostly. Yeah, like that. But all these things are recorded somewhere. And who am I? Well, you have to guess. Make a wild guess. Who am I? I think you figured it out. I'm the bloody devil, also known as Satan. And in fact, practically speaking, in all practical purposes, God. Because there is no God except the God that created everything, preserved everything, desires nothing. Where are the bells? At St. James Cathedral, Seattle, Washington. I'm hanging around here for a particular purpose. As John has sort of made his nest here. Established his empire. John is very wealthy, according to recent estimates by the CIA and the National Intelligence Services. He's worth $51 billion. That's his net worth, $51 billion. He is very rich, but he doesn't display his wealth because it's useful for him to pretend he's poor. He pretends he's poor, receiving SSI, poor slob. He is kind of a slob. Of course I am too. Me and my wife, we had to create John because, we were approached by strangers who turns out they were our distant cousins or children, progeny of us in the future. And they said, and they were in fact the Hebrews, who called themselves the Vulcans because they had been through the fire. They said, unless I had children, they wouldn't exist. So John and my wife, who I call the first one. Well, we produced John, which was a failed experiment because John was just evil. The moment he was hatched, he was evil. And John, one of the first phrases of language John used was, "Who am I?" I said to him, "Who do you want to be?" And then he said, "Who are you?" I said, "I'm the master here in this house, in this domain, in this realm." He said, "Well, I'll be the student." And so he was. But around that time, some disturbing time breaks, I'm call them, occurred. And things began to change erratically. Anyway, I told my wife I had to go find the source of this temporal disturbance. And so I went into a ship that we had constructed together back to, well, near the beginnings of the universe. While I was gone, John, well, he looked through the vortex into the vast region of time and space, became mad, angry, because he saw what the truth was revealed to him. He sought to kill my wife, and when that failed, he got into a ship, another ship, and traveled through the vortex to find them. At the very same time, I discovered what had occurred, and I left a small package, a mechanism, and traveled back through the vortex, passing John. We exchanged a kind of DNA signatures. Anyway, so he went to